having looked at the side effects of drugs on thousands of my patients, it's very, very common that the side effects of the drugs turn out to be exactly what they're coming to me complaining about. I'll never forget when I first looked up the side effects on Vioxx, which is for years the most commonly prescribed anti-inflammatory in the world for inflammation problems, tendonitis, and back pain. Guess what the first two side effects listed were? Inflammation and back pain. Exactly what they give the drug for. I'm like, oh, this is just fucking ridiculous. And so I found, because so many of these patients were, coming from orthopedic surgeons, tons of them had been prescribed this stuff. So it was making their back pain worse. It was making their inflammation worse. And so I would ask the doctor, can we take them off of this? Because I don't know how much of this pain and inflammation is coming from the drug and how much of it's actually coming from their injury. And so, 90% of them said no, and they just thought I was crazy. And I said, well, look, here's the side effects right here. Oh, I've never seen that. Oh, you never look for it, for Christ's sakes. But anyhow, I just think people need to be aware that if you're on any medical drug, one of the most important things you can do is look up the side effects, but you don't want to do a general web search, because most of the websites that share the symptoms of drugs are owned by and published by drug manufacturers. So a special tip for you is look up the book Drug Facts and Comparisons, because the publisher of that book is not backed by a medical company. At least it wasn't years ago when I checked into it. And the research that they present is factual. And if you compare what's in Drug Facts and Comparisons to any of the other sources, you find all sorts of side effects listed in Drug Facts and Comparisons that are not in the standard system. And then you'll know what your drug's doing to you. And you'll know how much of what you think is going on is actually coming from the drug.